Aloha, everybody. Welcome to the Aloha Friday with the Sandwich Islands Social Network. We are so pleased that you decided to drop in and share a little bit of time with us right here on the Aloha Friday show. And of course, every Friday we do have island hearts, island people, folks connected to our community that share their journey, tell their stories, their mo'olelo, and we're very, very excited about that. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, the Aloha Friday with the Sandwich Islands Social Network is a series of interesting, fun conversation sharing the lives and journey of people in our island community. The Sandwich Islands Social Network is a nonprofit organization serving the Hawaiians and Hawaiians at heart away from their island home. And tax deductible donations are always gratefully accepted. And as you see below in a little stringer that's going on right there, if you would like to become a sustaining member of our ohana, please consider patreon.com/Sandwich Islands 808, in which you can find out how you can become a sustaining member of our ohana. And we thank very much our ohana that are part of our patron family. We want to remind you that our time together is a chat interactive live, show in which you're welcome to comment, to say hello, and always, 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 always with aloha. And we're very, very pleased to be listening to the music of Laie native and now living in the Bay Area in Northern California, Faith Ako. And right now we want to say aloha and welcome, Faith Ako. Hello there.
Ui, how's it, Uncle Kamaka?
Doing really good, my dear. Say, too good, yeah. Us two connects from the North Shore hanging out.
Crazy.
Crazy, right? And we get this
Crazy.
technology. Sometimes the bugger no work that good. Sometimes we get the many hoonies jumping in and make the thing go slow and whatever's. But that's all right. We used to that, right?
All good. All good.
So Faith, the thing that I really, really love is you and I share one common denominator, not denominator, one denominator, which is the North Shore. Me, I was brought up, Waimea Valley, Sunset Beach, that whole area I know like the back of my hand. And you, a Laie girl. So how's that?
It's a wonderful thing, Uncle.
So smoky time. You growing up in Laie. What are your fondest memories of smoky time in Laie?
I better take my my sucker out first. Okay. My fondest memories.
Hey.
I could tell you one.
Hi.
Running after the mosquito truck.
Oh. I know, right? Us guys, mosquito truck would come by the house. Us guys all run after the truck. Hey!
Yep. No more slipper on, no more t-shirt on, just run. Good fun.
And of course, gotta get the mosquito punk.
Woo, plenty mosquito punks.
Right? And then
Mosquito.
the challenge was for separate them the two, because they had them two together, right? And
Yeah.
you gotta separate them without broken off.
Without breaking them, yeah. And putting them on the little silver stand.
Yeah, you got that puka, and then you gotta balance them on top, right? Hi. You tell kids about mosquito punk these days, they have no idea.
No idea. Nowadays it's just spray the off.
Yeah.
So,
But nothing like breeding mosquito punk smoke. That's how we turn out like us guys,
when you smell that sense of mosquito punk, it's like, oh, you home.
Exactly.
You're really home.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have some friends popping in already. They like say aloha. Here we go. Be Aumua.
Yay! Hi, babe. That's all my homegirls. I love them.
Yes. They're saying aloha, Faith. So sweet, so sweet. Who else we get? We get Auntie Kay Bennett saying aloha ole, aloha Friday.
Oh,
So
sweet.
that's my ohana over there. And let's see. Oh my goodness, we have quite a few friends jumping in. Bay is saying Kehau Woosley, Laura Miles, Simos, Regina Posse, Jean Peters, Antoinette, Now Ho'opi'i, that's all familiar names to you, must
Oh,
be.
that's all my hood. That's my hood. That's
These
all
are the
my people.
Laie gang.
Yes, Laie, Haula, Sunset, all over, but
Oh, that.
mostly our Cam Highway group.
Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Here's my brother Marty Burns. Marty Burns
Uh,
is part of our ohana. He said, Aloha Friday, kako. What's up, Marty?
woo! That's it.
So like Kuana jumping in over here, and let me see. Um, oh, Gina, yeah, bro.
That's my dear sister. I grew up with her from the time we was in diapers till the time we was
Nah.
till 17.
Hey,
Hi,
Gina,
Jen.
Gina, you got any stories for tell about fate? You can. That's was she Kolohi or was she good girl? We gotta find out. We gotta find
Oh,
out.
no, no, no. We're not gonna go there, Uncle.
Ah! Oh dear. Yes, Keha Woosley, we are having glitches on the live. The for some
Yep.
reason, like I said earlier, the Menihunis they like play around. Sometimes they just let us go. Sometimes they messing around. So kalamai,
Calamari.
stuff. Those virtual Menihunis are messing around with the internet line. So please bear with us. But we're not going anywhere. We're gonna hang out over here. Okay. Let me see. Here's some. Here is Kanoa Lua. Ah, the Lua family.
Kanoa, I love you, son. Oh, this is one of our graduates from my high school. He just graduated. That's my cousin's son, just my niece's son. Such a
Oh,
boy. Yep.
so nice. Look at
Hi,
Lua.
Kanoa.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Boy, look, we have quite a few over here. Yeah, Marty, the Menehune is already causing problems, bro. We know the Menehunis.
Sorry.
Here's Valerie. She says, "Aloha, everyone." Hey, Val.
Oh, I love
Um, Yes, Valerie is her ohana from Kauai. And let me see, Brother Roland Souza jumping in. Aloha from Brother Roland. Uh,
Oh, nice.
Brother Roland plays a mean vibraphone, man. He is the
Ooh,
man on the vibes. Yes. Yes.
nice.
Art Sapp. Art Sapp, how's it from the San Francisco Bay
Hey.
Area?
Woohoo. Hi,
Brother,
Uncle.
Brother Art. What's up, Art? Good to see you, man. Let's
That's my baby
see.
player, Uncle.
Oh, is that right? Ah, he's a
Well, one of them.
yeah, he's a
Yeah,
good
when no
bass.
more somebody, I gotta get somebody else. But he's been with us for a while. I love him.
Sweet. Here's
Yeah.
Mary. Mary
Hey, Mary.
Pensotis.
Oh, that's our Santa Rosa Hawaiian aunties.
Sweet, sweet,
Yep.
sweet, sweet. Aloha, Mary. Thanks for joining us on our Aloha Friday show. Our Paina right here. And let's see. They're coming in like crazy. Ruth Meyer, East Coast Island
Oh,
says hi.
Auntie Ruth, that's my Martha's Vineyard auntie.
Oh,
Choo!
I was just looking at that video, and my heart was so Kekilani, Lindsay, and Leo. They're just good brothers of mine, and I knew that they
Are.
were there that day, and I saw them playing.
Yep.
I was just looking at that video there, Ruth, of that time when the Hokulea came to
Yep.
Martha's Vineyard.
Yep.
Thank you
Such a
for
good.
joining us. Let me see, Kehao Woolsley. Oh,
Ah,
hey, she said,
I
"Love
love
you,
you, baby
Fady."
sister. Mahalo.
Everybody jumping in. We love it. We love it. Thank you. And Ruth says, Marilyn says, you look fantastic.
Ooh.
Why, thank you. Are you talking to Faith or are you talking to me? Because stop.
To both of us, Uncle. To both. Thanks, Auntie Ruth. I miss you guys. I'm gonna see you guys soon. I gotta make it back to that vineyard, Uncle. Have you ever been there
I
to
have
Martha's
not.
Vineyard?
We got to go,
I
yeah?
we gotta go. It's beautiful
Not
there.
winter
Great.
time, but we got to go. Got to be
No,
ready.
they escape winter. They go like
Oh,
to
yeah?
Maine or Vermont. Oh
Oh.
yeah, they go.
Here's Gina.
But
Gina said that you were Kolohe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
security, we gotta watch security, please.
Security.
Oh wait, I am their security. Every time we get together, I'm their security. Yeah.
Bay is
Anybody?
saying, Bay is saying, I'm cracking up. Plenty stories on this Wahini. Love it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, fun.
Brother Bobby Agnew, great 12-string guitar player over here, Southern California. What's up, Bobby? Thanks for
Nice to meet
joining
you.
us. Yeah, that's a good brother right there.
All right.
Let's see, and one more, and then let's see. Faith Kehao says, "Did you know that
Oh
Faith
no.
was once upon a time a cheerleader?
Oh
Have
no,
her
she did.
do her special RRFL cheer.
Our
Oh,
Red Raider for Life cheer.
red.
Oh man.
Ooh,
Shall we do it, Uncle?
well, of course. Come on
Okay, here we
now.
go.
Here we go.
S-A-S-A, that's the Kahuku way. We sasa. We sasa.
Sasa, I love it.
Oh, I tell you.
Kahuku Red Raiders for life, man.
Funny, I tell you. These guys.
Like I
I
told
love
you,
them.
we was living Sunset Beach when I was just small kankeki, and I went to kindergarten, first, second, third grade Kahuku, and so we go across the street, and of course get Burger King, not Burger King, Burger Mill Road, Speed
Yep.
Bump Road. Go for the hamburgers over there.
Yep.
Hang out in main camp. Hang out Adams Park. I know Kahuku, the old Kahuku back in the day. You too, eh? Hang out,
Oh yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And that's
uh,
where Patrick Mendez's family is from.
that's right. That's
Mendez's family is from, his dad was from Kahuku. You know, Kahuku was an old plantation town, yeah.
right.
So
Right.
a lot of the Japanese, the Filipinos, they all they all come from that town, that era.
And you know that's where I learned to eat Filipino food because I would
Yeah.
stay after school until my parents come pick me up. So that's where I learned to eat you know all the chicken and green papaya, pancit. They
Mhm.
always she would always have some fresh lumpia coming out, man. You know you could always smell. You know that smell when we cook the in the deep fry. Talk about smells, man. Oh.
Ah, man.
So, you, Smoky Time, look at your family over here. Faith, 15 of you
Aw.
guys. Woo!
Let
Man,
me name them, Uncle. Let me name them.
please do.
In the very back is the oldest of our family, Sister Audrey, married a Shigemitsu from Kohuku. She is 24 years older than I am.
Wow.
Her first son, her oldest, is the same age as I am. He was born like a couple weeks after me. How's that? Crazy, yeah?
Wow.
And she was a school teacher at Ka'ava and then went to Kaneohe and then she retired. She retired there. And then the next person is my brother Arthur, who lives in South Jordan, Utah. He's getting up there in age. We try to visit him as often as we can. We're due for one. Next is Sister Yolanti Kanahele, married to the Kanahele family from Laie, which is one of the original Hawaiian families that have been from there, that have had roots there. And then my brother Norman, who just passed away in May. Next to him is my brother Clyde, and he is the one that taught me how to drive up Kahuku Golf Course at 13. Next to him is my brother Pico. His name is Noel. He has also passed. Next to him is my brother Earl. Um, I miss him. I miss all of them.
Yeah.
Next to him, my sister Helen, who married a Kanahele and a Ka'aihui. So everyone on that top row has passed away except my oldest brother, number one, Arthur. Everyone in the back row has passed away. Then we come to the far right, which is my brother Eldon, who lives in San Diego, Oceanside. My brother Arthur, my brother next to him is my brother Angus, who is in Nu'uanu. Originally has lived in Waianae, raised his kids in Waianae, love them all dearly. Down from him is my sister Hope. So I'm Faith, she's Hope, no Charity. My mom ran out of names. Next to her is my brother Gil, who just passed away during the pandemic year.
Oh,
And he resided in Reno over the last 20, 30 years. And then if you go to the far left is my brother Tim, who resides in Bountiful, Makakilo, and Texas. And then my youngest brother, who is 18 months older than I am, my brother Kerry, who was born with Down syndrome. He has passed. He passed 2012. And then my mom and me. So we took this family picture right after my dad's funeral service in 1960, in June 7th, 1960.
wow.
And the
Wow.
old photographer then was Isami Nakamura, I think was his name. And this was in our living room because we on our Moana Street house where I was born and raised. Um, that was that was the first and the last family photo we took with my mom.
Wow. And you know what?
Yep.
I'm looking at that settee, that sofa, that classic
Oh,
ba-
rattan. That
rattan, right? Everybody had a rattan set in their house,
I love it. I
right?
love it. Yeah,
Classic.
and I
So that's
still
you.
want that.
Say Faith right in the middle with the curly
Yeah,
hair. That's you with your hand on your mom's lap.
that is me. I was stuck to glue on my mother. And look, my leg. You see how my foot is crooked? My foot's still crooked like that.
Aye.
My friends used to always tell me that. How come you run funny kind? I said, why? Because I run faster than you. Why? Why?
Let's see over here. Here's Gina. Gina now. Gina says she used to boss the boys around, but us girls was safe hanging around with her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, nobody fool around with Faith. I tell you, man. You know.
No can, no can, Uncle. I tell you.
How beautiful, how beautiful. And while we do that, I saw this and I wanted to share this over here too, Faith, and it was this one right here, right? Um, what year was this taken?
I believe that was taken in 2017 or 2018.
Hmm.
And since that photo, two of my brothers on the far left have passed away. My brother
Uh,
Norman and my brother Gil from Reno.
uh-huh.
So there is only six of us left right there. Yep.
And so that's Hope on the left hand side sitting down, right?
Yep, that lives in Hauula. And then my brother Arthur is between us. That's the oldest son.
Wow.
And then my
That's
brother, yep, my three brothers behind Arthur is my brother Tim to the far left, my brother Angus in the middle, and then my brother Eldon from Oceanside, Carlsbad.
sweet. That's a great picture, man. Thanks for sharing that. I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
good time,
Uh,
good time.
and let's see some of the comments over here. Oh, we get Kirk from Beaverton, Oregon. He says, "Aloha, brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles." What's up, Kurt?
Oh, how's it?
Kurt is in Beaverton, Oregon, and Kehal says, "What an impressive family photo!" Yeah, right.
Ooh,
The
ancient.
the black and white one of all of the kids with mom, and then the one with all the mature adults over here. Everybody loving it, loving it. Even Mary goes, "What a great family photo!" Yes, Mary, really
Aw,
sweet,
thank you, Auntie Mary. Love
really
you.
sweet. But one thing we were talking about, Filipino food. Robert Agnew said, "Now I stay hungry, gun fun it." Well, go cook, brah. Go cook. I come on. I go cook the rice. You make the
Hey,
chicken,
Uncle,
huh?
I don't know why it took so long for us to get malasadas. Why we never have malasadas when we was growing up? I had to wait till high school to go eat malasadas, right?
They used to make. I used to go Punoho. We go sneak up on town side. Go Punoho. Carnival, but not like the Leonard's Malasadas. But no more thing.
Nothing is like
Yeah,
Leonard's. Yeah,
nothing is like
yeah,
Leonard's, man. For
no,
sure, for sure.
nothing. No matter how hard we try.
So coming up this summer, you're going to
Yes.
be involved in and I'm really, really glad that it's going to be happening. It's
Yeah.
a wonderful, wonderful activity. I want to show a little shotgun video over here. We go watch this, and then we'll talk about
All
that
right.
right after this. Okay?
Okay.
People, are you listening to what we're about to say? See, we're on a mission, trying to find a way. If you and me make a guarantee to spread a little aloha around the world, and I know we can work it out and make this world a better place for you and for me. There you go with the um,
4 days of Aloha?
4 days of Aloha, July 22nd. Yeah.
Yep.
So tell
Yep.
us a little bit about that your involvement with that, and of course, Koloko is involved. Holt, yeah.
Right. Kaloku is the main squeeze of that, I think. Besides his crew, yeah, with Auntie Vicky and his halau, yeah. I first met Kaloku in 2019, I believe. I went up there and was invited to be part of the Kukia Imona, yeah, up in Mount Hood with Michael Crabb and his crew. And we went to Kaloku's halau and we recorded a couple things with for the halau to sing with us up at Mount Hood. And Kumuhula Laie Kaula was one of the kumus there who was in charge of the halau dancing as far as up on Mount Hood. And such nice people. It was my second or third time to Oregon, but never up towards Vancouver area. So it was such a pleasure. It was so nice to meet other Hawaiians outside of California. Yeah, because I mean I get to travel, but not as much as I'd like to because I was working high school. Yeah, so um, I checked in with Koloku about the 4 days, and of course last year didn't pan out um, because of the virus. So I checked in with him a few months ago, and I said, how's it looking for the summer? He said, I don't know. I'll let you know, Auntie. And so while I was at home in Hawaii on vacation, well, actually on funeral, a couple funerals, I had 3 funerals I had been to
Mhm.
March, April, and May. I contacted him back and I said, oh, if it happens, I would love to be a part of it. So he said, okay, Auntie, I'll let you know. So we've been like mad texting each other back and forth. It's on, Auntie. Okay, I get back to you. And he's so good about welcoming and inviting and checking up and making sure I'm all set to go. So yeah, we're ready to go. The whole artist performance list hasn't been set up yet.
Uh-huh.
But of course, he snagged Ekolu. Ekolu is the main headliner, yeah. So we're all excited about that.
Nice.
So there'll be a flyer coming out real soon as far as performance schedules and who will be on and off. So I got my ticket, got my hotel, I'm ready to go.
Ah, that's great. That's
I'm
great.
really
So,
excited.
for our friends up in the Pacific Northwest, like Brother Kurt, you up there in Oregon,
Uh-huh.
this will be in Vancouver, Washington. You can go on your motorcycle, brah, and go up and visit and go up and enjoy. You can get more information just for 4 days of Aloha, and
Okay.
get tickets. They get workshops, all kinds of great things that are going to be happening over there. So, and
Yeah.
our sister Faith is involved and performing over there too. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And there's Kurt. He's going. I'm going to put on my calendar. I should be back from New York by then. I only knew about the Kalama Festival. Shoots. Yeah, Kalama going to be in August. And we'll be
Oh,
talking about that. We'll have some friends involved with that coming up on one Aloha Friday show.
nice.
And Kurt, absolutely, absolutely. And let me see. Here's my cousin Kenny Ing. He goes, Auntie Vicky, classmate Kamehameha 65. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Not too many people around class of 65. Roosevelt 65. Not too many of us are. And here's Bay. She's saying, so chicken skin. Precious and thankful, ohana for eternity. She loved the pictures. Love the
Oh.
pictures.
Hey, she and my good friend Jean for Moana, uncle. We in order kulolo, right? And I said, oh, I'm gonna bring them home. And they said, Fady, you gotta freeze them. I'm like, okay. Half of them gone already. I put them in with ice cream because that's what I saw at Waihole. Yeah? My son stopped at Waihole on Waihole Poi Factory. He said,
Yeah,
Mom, you gotta taste this. And I was like, so I'm so thankful to them. That kulolo is so ono. And
yeah, yeah.
no,
Here's Tiana Nohio Kala Price. She is in Arizona, and Tiana is our ohana.
aloha.
She and brother Russell up there, and it's aloha Tiana. I know you guys coming Southern California. Let's hook up. Love to see you guys. Her husband. Russell Price is an ink master. He did my ink, and
Ooh,
he is amazing, amazing. So whenever he
that looks
comes,
good.
yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. And Tiana is a wonderful kumu. She teaches, and she did workshops. And yeah, thank you,
Nice.
Tiana, for dropping in. Dropping in.
Oh, thank
Talking
you, Tiana.
about talking about dropping in. I want to drop in on some of your music here. My goodness. After
Uh-oh.
all, you have been performing for more than 20 years in the Bay Area, right? Uh,
Totally. Yes.
and you are very very involved with playing with halal and even your solo performances and everything. And I wanted to make sure that our listeners, if they're not familiar with your music, that my goodness, this is a good time for us to do that. And coming from Laie, and you know what is funny, Auntie Jerry Kuhia,
Like,
who is Auntie Jerry is here in Southern California, and she joked with me. She said,
I
"Okay,
love Auntie Jerry.
right, Auntie Jerry." Auntie Jerry goes, "Kamaka, people have been saying La Ie and La Ia, okay? Now let me just tell you something." I go, "Yes." She goes,
Uh-huh.
"Only people not from La Ia are going to say La Ie." I go, "Oh." She goes,
Yep.
"We say La Ia, okay? And if people say La Ie, we know they're not from there." I go, "Okay." Whatever you say, Auntie. Because
She is right.
we always said La Ia, right? We don't say La Ie, but
She is correct. That's the next generation. They go Laie.
they want to
They, they don't know nothing. They don't
they,
know
they
nothing.
correct me. Excuse me, it's La Ie. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I never know." Oh, next
No,
time I have to know where I'm going to put the Okina. So
no.
excuse
Only,
me.
only the OGs, uncle, and the old timers know it as Laia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so on your latest project, and we're going to talk about that. I want to share, but I want to share the music piece. This one
O
right here.
aka e kalani no ke e pele.
Yeah.
Ai ala o pele I Hawai'i e a ke ha'amaila I mau kele e a uhi uha mai ana e a ke no mea e laia puna e a o aka e kalani no ke e pele.
Oh, sweetie.
Ai ala o pele I Hawai'i e a ke ha'amaila I mau kele e a.
So let's talk about this song, Faith.
Yes.
Tell us about the song.
Well, privileged to work with a lot of great kumus, right? And I love all the kumu hula people that I come in contact with because, Uncle, they got it. They got the mana'o, they got the mana, they have the knowledge, they got the wisdom, they got the stories, the true stories, right? So there's one particular kumu that I'm very close with that I've worked with over a couple decades. She was my daughter's kumu, Kumu Hula Shauna Alapa'i, Randy Num's sister. And so Kumu, every time she comes up with these ideas and she call me, Faith, I got an idea, I got a song. I said, okay, Kumu, okay, I will play them for you and then send you the recording and can you learn it? I was like, okay. So when I first heard this song, Ayala o Pele, it's about Pele, yeah? And Hiyaka and all this good stuff, all the bantering going back and forth and whatnot, yeah? But when I heard her sing them, I said, oh, this is one powerful song. So I recorded it with Dave Tusaroni, my producer at home in Salt Lake. And Dave said, hey, the song is good, but kind of long, yeah? I said, no. What Kumu says, we got to do. That's the way it's choreographed. That's the way she put it out. I said, I got to do exactly like that. So a lot of my albums, the songs on my albums is hula songs. And most of it's choreographed from Kumu Hula Shana, yeah? And so I got so into this song because it was so joyful. It was so happy for me, recording it. Yeah. So it's one of my favorites too.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's
ilalo neneya opele kawaine mai kahikiea.
So nahi nahi. So nahi nahi.
Oh, I love that song.
It's so
Love that
sweet.
song.
And you can find our friends can find that song on Faith's latest project, Ku'u Aina Aloha, love for the land, love for our homeland,
You see
and
where we see Uncle in that picture? So
what
my photographer, Ed Iona, we
yeah,
took that picture on Kaneohe Bay Drive.
wow,
They were staying at a Airbnb, and he said, "Faith, this is a perfect picture. You got Chinaman hat in the back, and you
yeah,
got the Ko'olau Mountains, and right around those Ko'olau Mountains is my North Shore, right?
yep,
Right around Ka'ava, right around Kualoa." So I said, "Oh," and then around all those rocks, yeah.
sweet.
I loved it. So I had to kind of include like, "Oh, this
Of,
is my hood. This
of
is my
course,
land."
this is my hood. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see. We have so many of our friends are saying aloha. Oh, Bay is saying, "Yup, we all love our kulolo with vanilla ice cream." I know, right? I went Waihole Poi Factory. I went meet the family over there. I go sit down eat. I had their squid luau. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh, the squid so tender. You know, sometimes if they know make them long time, it's rubber. It was like melt in your mouth. And then brother
oh,
said, "You get room for dessert?" I said, I don't think so." He said, "Bruh, you cannot leave. You cannot. You gotta try this Sweet Lady of Waihole." I said, "I knew Mrs. Matayoshi, small kid time. That was Mrs. Matayoshi. She lived
yeah,
up inside. She come down with her wheelbarrow with her stuff." He said, "Well, we
yeah.
named it after her." I go, "Oh my goodness!" So I had that.
Oh,
I had, I
oh,
had to have, I had to have two. You
I
know,
tell you, yep. It's evil. It's so evil good.
it's evil good.
Yeah.
So anybody, next time you go back home or you visit Oahu, you come around the island, you stop Waihole Poi Factory, even if you are on your way to the shrimp trucks or whatever, whichever way you came,
Got it.
please, gotta have the Sweet Lady of Waihole dessert over there. Let me
Got it.
see. Oh, look at everybody is commenting. I love it. I love it. Gina says, Faith was always talented. Used to play Carole King and the Carpenters on a piano and sing every song so beautifully. She has the biggest heart and we love her. Oh,
Oh, I tell you, that's my tita's uncle.
Aw.
That's
And
my tita's. Every time they look at me and I go like this, what? They're like, oh my God, she still get attitude. I'm like, duh. They said, oh, you never change. And I said, well, just because I live mainland, I gotta change. I don't think so. I don't think so. And then if I change, they're gonna talk smack. So I just gotta
yeah,
be me.
it's like me.
Okay.
My brother calls me up. I go, hello. He go, hello. Bruh, you sound like we're on Howley. I go, shut up, bro. He goes, that's the brother I know. Here's Tiana.
Exactly.
Tiana says Russell will be back in August for tattoo workshop. I'm teaching hula workshop July 10th. Yes,
Oh,
let's
nice.
put it out there, Tiana. If I can help with putting it out
Oh,
to all of
nice.
our ohana, please hit me up. And I like see you guys when you come back in August. So beautiful. I love
Nice.
Tiana and brother Russell as well. Um, and Kurt says you gotta check out. I'm so glad I found out about this. The 4 days of Aloha. Yeah, Kurt, right on, brah. Right
Yeah.
on. And then when you go, be sure to say hello to a Faith over there. Jump up and say, "Hey, I saw you on the Aloha Friday show with Kamaka." That'd be
I'll
wonderful.
remember his name, Kurt.
Yeah,
I'll
Kurt,
remember.
Kurt, and then Faith. When you see Kurt, just give him one slap for me. This from Kamaka. Pah! Like that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, nice guy
Oh,
with Aloha. Pah!
oh.
Nice.
No, uncle, I Samoan. I don't do slap. I do pinch. I
I
do
do
pinch.
pinch. Watch out, Kurt. You're gonna get one
Oh,
pinch when someone pinch. Hi.
a pinch or a fuki slam.
Oh, Fuki. I never heard that long time on Fukis.
Oh,
Oh, you.
oh, Auntie Mary is on.
She says, I agree with Gina. Faith got the biggest heart and is pure gold. I
I tell
agree. I
you.
agree. I think not only gold, but get Kulolo inside there to get Kulolo. And
Kulolo, Palusami, Lopulu, everything inside. Kalua pig, everything.
oh,
You
here's
know.
brother Ryan. What's up,
Hey,
Ryan?
Hasid. Hi,
Ah,
Ryan. Hi, Sachi. I love you guys. Miss you.
I love Ryan and Sachi. I saw them a couple months
Little
ago
bit.
up in Livermore. And when Patrick would release his wine up there, and
Right, right.
we can talk story a little bit. Aloha, Ryan. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for dropping in.
Good
Uh,
people. Good people.
man, talk about people with hearts of gold and stuff, man. Just awesome.
Yeah,
Kehao says it's a beautiful hood around that bend. It's a perfect
yeah.
photo for your cover. I agree, Kehao. That
Thank
was
you, Sarah. I love you.
that was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And let me see if we get more comments over here. One more time. And yeah, Tiana says, "Big love, miss you all." Yes, Tiana, miss you too.
Aw.
And hopefully we can see you guys in August when you come. Now
Are
something
they
else.
coming to LA or they're going to Oregon? Where's Tiana them going to, Uncle?
Tiana is going to come to Southern California. I believe when they have Russell sets up a gets appointments for ink work.
Oh, for the
Yeah, and then
got
she
it.
does workshops when she comes here down in
Oh,
Southern California.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're really, really
It,
awesome people. Love those guys. Love those guys. Uh, okay, we got a couple more comments. I didn't want to miss some of the comments. They were coming in fast and furious, and I love it, love it, love it. And
good.
yeah, okay, good.
We're getting good attendance today.
So sweet, so sweet. A lot of your ohana dropping in and checking out. Now, so Faith, you just came back from a recent trip, right? Only just what? Last week you was home.
I just got home late Monday night. Chauncey and I were home for 3 weeks. We went to visit my son and his ohanas in Laie, and they live right next to the property where I was born and raised on
Ah,
Swana Street.
okay,
And right around the corner is the temple from us. Yeah.
right.
You know,
And of
a lot
course,
of a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people ask, "Oh, did you like go to college for music? How did you learn?" And I said, back in the day, everything we learned was from the kupunas, from the church people. My older brothers and sisters, there's like about 10 people in our family that are left-handers. So we all play our instruments left-handed.
ah,
My brothers and sisters, my nieces and nephews. So a lot of us in the family are left-handed musicians. So it's
interesting.
funny when we all get together and we're all in somebody's pala. Look, I said pala instead of living room. When we're all inside a pala, everybody get together. All the ukulele, all the guitars, ukuleles, all this way, all left-handed way. It's it's the coolest thing, Uncle.
That's sweet.
And I think the best thing for me is like when I'm together with my family and we play music, it's like we never left home. Yeah. We never left our big living room at home in Laie or my sister Foa Kanahele's house or my sister Helen's house. Any home we went, my sister Hopi's home, any house we went to,
Yeah.
we it's like we never left home once we all start singing and playing together.
So you have
Yeah.
some sweet memories of Polynesian Cultural Center when you were going to school as well, too, right?
I do. I think when we were all 13, 14, we all worked in the villages, yeah, part time. And that's when our pay was what, $1.50? Right? And then when we were teenagers, we also performed in the night show. That was exciting. That was 2.25 an hour, I believe.
Ooh.
Right. And then when I got married in the 80s, I worked there for maybe 2 or 3 years along with some of my cousins. And I think the pay was 2.75 back then. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, but I love that Polynesian Cultural Center. I remember when Elvis came to film
Ah,
that movie Blue Hawaii or
yeah.
Hawaiian Style, I think. Um, we were all like 10, 11 years old, right? And we'd all go by the gate and try and look inside. They had the big gates, but they had little lahala mats in between, so nobody could look at. We all had to look through the pukas. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Elvis Presley's in town. It was so so exciting. But that cultural center is it's a heavenly place. I mean, you can definitely feel the mana there when you go through all the villages and all the cultural um, aspects of where each island is coming from and what they represent and what they contribute to their culture and how they do it and why they do it. You have the Maori villages, Samoan, the Tongan, Tahitian, Marquesas. um, Fijian. It's a beautiful thing. It's so for me, it's a spiritual thing. Every time I go home, it's like this is like the melting pot of one of the melting pots of Hawaii.
I was talking to Jesse Sapolo maybe
Oh
about
yeah,
several weeks ago. We had him on our Aloha Friday show. It was so nice to have him talk about his days with the
yep.
49ers
Oh
and his
yeah.
NFL days, right?
Go
Super Bowl champ.
Niners! We're still Niner fans. We are diehard Niner fans. No matter what happens, we are diehard Niner fans.
And he talked
Not Red
about
River, Niner.
he talked about the Polynesian Football Hall of Fame that's at
All of it. Yep,
Polynesian
yep,
Cultural Center, and
yep.
the story behind it. And for our friends, all of our Aloha Friday shows, our Aloha Friday sessions, end up on our Facebook channel. If you go to Sandwich Island Social Network, when you go to YouTube, just put in Sandwich Island Social Network. All of our shows that we've done, interesting folks. Jesse Sapolo was
Right.
with us. Branscombe Richmond. We've had wonderful. We've had Faith Ako. Just beautiful. And by the way,
Yoda.
next week Friday we have Kalani Pea from Maui is going to be on our
Woohoo!
Aloha Friday show. So good
I
kind.
love
Good
it.
isn't
Yep.
isn't Kalani and Alan, those two guys, good fun. Those
Crack
guys.
up. Just crack up all the time, all the way. Just crack up. Laugh,
There's
laugh, laugh.
there's Gina. We're so proud of our Mo Street that she's still singing and sharing her gift and aloha to everybody. Checks in the
Aw.
mail, Faith.
Okay, 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 okay. I don't know what you mean by that, but that's all right.
Mary says
Her
10 lefties.
her
What?
Yep,
What?
yep, that's for sure.
Mary says I'm a lefty. Oh,
Yep,
I'm
yep.
left-handed too. I play ukulele. I have to the strings. I put the strings upside. Make them right.
There you
Oh,
go.
terrible, man. What's up? And Rosario says, "Oh, sorry, soccer game on. Italy is playing. Aloha." Okay, well, thanks for dropping
All
in.
right. Woo!
Ah, that's beautiful. Now, something else that you're also going to be involved in, you were telling me about, and I wanted to share this. And let me see. This is in San Francisco, the Nihon Machi Street Fair. Tell us about that, Faith.
Yes, the organizers, the chair people for that is Grace Horiki and Pat Silva Fong. And these two ladies, I tell you, they do a magnificent job there. The Nihomachi Street Fair is in the heart of San Francisco in Japantown, yeah? And they're doing fundraiser because, everything's been happening just crazy with the pandemic. So they're trying to bring the program back. So they got some star performers. Well, I know for our event, July 31st, there will be, I don't know what's happening on Saturday, the 17th. And I think, and Saturday and Sunday, I'm not too sure, but I know for our show, Nathan Aveal will be coming from lovely Kaneohe.
Yay!
We have Patrick Lendeza here from the Bay Area, Stephen Espanola, my Mele brother, and JD Pooley, that young one.
Ah,
So we'll be performing that day on the 31st. So we're really looking forward to it. It's like the first time live with everybody, at
sweet.
least here in the Bay Area for us, for our group. I know they've had a couple other things. I think Uncle Jerome Coco them came on July, or they're coming. Maybe I think they're coming. They'll be doing something with JD Pulley and Hayward, I think.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah,
so our friends can go to nihonmachi.org to get more
yeah.
information on that. And I know you
Or
mentioned,
on my website as well, Uncle.
oh, perfect.
FaithUncleMusic.com.
Now, I know you mentioned these two people, and I got to tell you,
Oh
please be
no.
careful. Please be careful when you're around these guys.
Security. Please watch these guys. Tell you.
On the left, the man, Patrick Lendeza, and brother Steve Espinola. And uh, they are such great entertainers, musicians, singers, songwriters, along with you, Faith. And you guys represent so wonderfully our community in wherever you play and whatever you do. And we appreciate you sharing the aloha wherever you go. My goodness, so beautiful. So
Thank you.
beautiful.
Good fun. Good
So
fun.
you went back And you said you were also in there. There were some funerals. You played. You also played at uh,
The
PC.
cultural
Yeah.
center.
How
Yeah.
was that going back there and now? Before you used to, as a youngster, you used maybe doing serving or working with the customers, whatever, and now you are there as a
As an
teacher.
entertainer. It's so weird, Uncle. Every time I go home to Hawaii, things change. There's new buildings, new high rises, new people, lots of changes. But I'll tell you one thing: when I go home to Laie or Laia, that doesn't change for me. And that's one of the reasons why I love going home because, living in California for 36 years, there's all kinds of stuff happening all the time. But going home to Laie, when I see that cultural center, when I see the temple, when I see the church houses that I, play volleyball and basketball, went to church every Sunday, complaining, crying, I don't like do this, I don't like do that, I don't like listen. It comes back to me like in a heartbeat. And I'm so thankful for that because I am constantly reminded that that's my home. That's where I'm from. And I'm very proud of that because we all had such a great upbringing on the North Shore. We were in the country where things were a little bit more simple, a little freer, I want to say. Yeah. We could go to the beach, climb trees, anything. We could crack coconuts, do anything we wanted to do. And we had places and the means to do that. It's not like living in town or Kaneohe where you gotta go far or you gotta catch the bus or you gotta drive a car. Everything's so close by. So being at that cultural center and performing there as an actual artist was very overwhelming. In that Gateway restaurant, they have beautiful murals on the very top of Lahala, the Lahala structure. Yeah, they have beautiful murals of the Hawaiian people, the Fijian people, the Samoan people, the Tahitian people, the Maori people, and then they have the Asian people, the Koreans, the Japanese, Chinese, and everything that uh, encompasses the melting pot of Hawaii. But really, that's what Hawaii is now, yeah? More of a melting pot of the Portuguese people too, yeah? Um, that the on top part of that hut has all these beautiful murals, and I looked at it and I was like, "Okay, I cannot be crybaby now because I gotta sing in about 5 minutes." So all I did was take picture, click, 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 click all around, and I said, "Oh my." And my niece, Janelle Kanahele, was a big time traveling performer. She represented the Cultural Center when they went to Japan to promote, when they came East Coast promote, when they went West Coast, and she played left-hand bass.
Wow.
Yeah, and she is 15 months older than I am. So
Okay.
I played with her when I was small. She said, "Hey, I the auntie and you the niece, okay? Remember that." And she was like a foot taller than me. So I was like, "Okay, okay, I gonna listen." She said, "Yeah, you gonna listen, or you gonna get licky." And I was like, "Oh, so mean, yeah."
But
But
that's the
I
way,
love
right? That's the
I
way.
know, I love and I miss her, but she was, one of the, uh, uh, one of the great musicians from the Polynesian Cultural Center. She passed away in 2008.
Uh,
Been gone for a while, but her legacy still lives there. Her children are all great musicians. I think a couple of them play for Uncle Tihati in, Honolulu, yeah? And, yeah, I get overwhelmed, but I just feel so blessed and thankful that after all my kolohe days, I still get game. I can still give them.
Bay says, Faith in Kamaka, 100% pure aloha. Gosh, I wish I owned an airplane. I would be at all your events. Ah,
Aw,
that's so nice. That's
I
so
know we gotta
nice.
keep playing the lottery.
Yeah.
Gotta keep playing the
Here's Yvette. Yvette, how's it, Yvette? She says, yes, amen. I wish I could say the same for Kahuku. But when we go home, what's magical can to go back in time. Yes, she's
lottery.
from that whole
Yep,
Kahuku area.
exactly.
Yes, yes, you could say the same for
There's a lot.
Kahuku.
Yep,
And
lot.
when we say aloha is the way, by the way, I am wearing a shirt and it says aloha, this is the way. And this is a creation of LuckyMango.com. Kahiao Clark is owns Lucky Mango, and so you can go to LuckyMango.com or at Lucky Mango on Instagram. And she just put these shirts together, which is beautiful. I said, I gotta have one.
Nice.
Aloha, it's the way. Just like the Mandalorians would say, it's the way. Aloha is the way. Absolutely.
Yep.
I saw this over here, and I said, "Who are these lovely people over here?"
Oh, that's all my titas. We all met at the Marriott Hotel last Monday. One of our little Hapahaoli girls here, Sherry Frazier, in the front row. She came in from Texas, and so and then what? And then my friend here, Ginger, is here in the green in the front with the flower on her ear.
Yeah.
On the far right. Yep, that's Ginger.
Cute.
She lives in Oceanside, and her husband Kenny is he's one of the best musicians I know. He plays all over in San Diego and LA area. But Ginger came in just for the weekend. So we all had to meet at separate times because some classmates were coming and leaving. So everybody said, oh, plenty classmates visiting. And I said, hey, we're not getting younger, we got to
That's
enjoy
true.
So we all have to get, and then my friend Sarah is behind in the middle with her glasses on. She lives in Punalu'u and she get mountain apples, pukeni kenny. She's like our supply store.
Oh.
She made us all, each of us, a pukeni kenny lei. It was so beautiful.
Wow.
So beautiful.
Wow,
Yep.
wow.
I love them. Love
So
them all.
nice. So nice. And we tend to do that, right? And it's so, I'm not sure, and maybe I'm just broad stroking, but we carry so many cherished memories of our young days, and when we go back home, we seek to connect with them, right? Because that's just the way. That's aloha is the way. That's the way.
That's all. That's all.
I want to listen. I want our friends to listen to another song over here, and this one you said was, if I'm not mistaken, Nathan Aviao wrote "Your Love." This particular song?
No, I wrote the song.
Yeah.
I wrote the music. I composed the music and the song, but Nathan did all my backup for it. Played guitar, did congos, did bass, did backup singing.
Sweet. Let's get a little taste of it.
Yeah.
Your love, amazing.
It's about my love for Jesus, and I as I'm getting older, I'm starting to get it. It's like okay, there's a reason why my mom named me Faith, and we come from a big Mormon family. Our lineage, our genealogy traces all the way back to Samoa. But I'm learning the importance of my name, my identity, and my family. It's becoming more dear to me and far more important to me as I'm getting older, because I'm the baby of the pack. So I wanted to write a song. I was in Ha'ula at my niece's home, Bishop William Beatty and my niece Ivanel, and I was looking up at Ha'ula Mountains, and just a cloud was coming over, and it seemed like a little mist going on. I was like, man, this is beautiful. I swear every time I go home, Ko'olau Mountains look more pretty and more pretty. The Pali looks more beautiful, and H3 looks beyond my imagination. So I really, really appreciate it. So I wanted to write a song about my brother Jesus and the things I feel about when I think of him. So that's where this song kind of came from.
Sweet.
So I played it for Nathan, and Nathan was like, I get back to you. Not even 2 days later, he sent me back on the recording. Okay, listen, if you don't like them, tell me what you don't like. I change them. 2 days later, he sent them back. I said, oh, wait, a couple more things. Next day, he said, okay, I think this is good.
Wow.
We were done. We were done.
Leads us all in everything we do. Your love is all.
So funny too, also, when I was growing up, we never really listened Hawaiian. Well, I didn't listen Hawaiian music. My grandparents from Samoa and my parents loved Hawaiian music when they came to Hawaii. So I was like, ew, what kind of music is this? we listened to, all the stuff coming over from the mainland. Three Dog Night, Diana Ross, the Beatles, all the old school. And so every time I turn the radio on, I tell my mom. My mom say, "Oh," I tell my mom, "Mom, this is a good one. This is a good one." And she would always tell me in someone, the voice you have, the Lord gave you that voice not to sing this rubbish. She would say,
Oh.
she said, "Your voice is for church." And I was like, "I don't want to sing at church. I don't like church." I said, "No, that's why the Lord gave you that voice." So now that I'm older and I'm into this business, I was like, "Darn, oh fuck, that's what she was talking about." Right? And I said, "Oh, I don't want to be a beautiful singer. I want to be an R&B singer. I want to sing backup for Aretha Franklin. Blah, 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 blah." And I said, "Oh, no can run away from my Mormon tabernacle voice. No can. I try so hard. No can. I just have to be grateful and thankful, yeah."
Well, we enjoy your voice so much. I want to encourage our listeners and our viewers to grab some of Faith's music. Ku'u'aina Aloha is her latest project. You can find it
Check out
at
my website. It's on my website. And tell them to
Faith.
sign up for my email. Please sign up for my email.
Yes.
Then you'll know if I'll be in your area, yeah?
faithakomusic.com. faithakomusic.com, where you can find her music. And we want to just have our friends remember that when you support island music, you also support the culture, the traditions, encourages the artists to continue to produce more of the great music that they have. So there you have it on the stringer, faithakomusic.com. And, I don't know where the hour went. We were just talk story, and boom, we're already into the hour already. How's that, Faith?
That went fast, Uncle. Uncle, please, a big shout out to Sin Crew and you. Thank you so much for making the time and the contact to holo holo a little bit and catch up and
Love it.
share our North Shore memories. Best place to grow up, I swear. Best place.
Love it. And when you were saying, I'm sitting in Napala, the next thing that shows how old you are, you go, "Hey, go in the ice box and bring me one beer back." Yeah.
My house was more like exchange juice.
Oh, exchange.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Going round, and down. Yeah.
We had exchange juice.
And medical milk.
3 cans water to one
pitcher. Yep. Exactly.
Oh, okay. Before we go, I want to say mahalo to Kehao. Faith's maturity has brought out the richness of her heart she never knew she had all along. Love her. Oh, that's beautiful.
Thanks, Kehao. I tell you, I get the best cheerleaders, Uncle.
We babe. Aloha, our mana for class 75. We love you. So sweet. So sweet.
I love them too.
Well,
best
Faith, Akua willing, maybe I get to see you up in the Bay Area, because every now and then I surprise Patrick, and
you gotta let me know when you come, Uncle.
We'll go hang out. Yes, absolutely.
When you come, please.
And
awesome.
We're gonna play more of Faith's music right now, and we will see you all very, very soon. Mahalo, Faith, for joining us. Hang out. Uncle. I'll be right back. To all of our listeners, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. We want to give all of our friends a wonderful mahalo for being sustaining members of the Sandwich Island Social Network, who are like June Shabuya, Larry and Hedy Anduha, Kay Bennett. Those who have joined our Patreon platform, monthly donations help us to continue the work we do. Also, Susan and Roddy Gregory, Thyra Abraham, Jean Dahlberg, DC and Tuila Makaena, just a few. Mahalo for all of your love and all of your kukua to help us continue do the work that we do right here on the Sandwich Island Social Network. And without you guys, we will not be able to do what we do. So any of our friends out there that would like to become part of our ohana and become sustaining members, please do so. We got the stringer right there as we say aloha. Aloha, Faith. We'll talk soon. Hang out there, okay?
Woo! Oh, I love you.
Good fun. Love you. Aloha, everybody. Hang on, we'll be right there.
Ipo Wahine yuhi He yuhi no kawahino leo hone He manu leo lea I ke oke tua hivi Na uoe